Okay, Arnie. Uh, Son, I mean, your mom's out there your mom's outside crying, weeping. It's not even crying, it's a weep. When a woman is weeping in my office, when a woman's out there weeping to my receptionist in my waiting area, and all my other clients who might happen to come out, they see the woman weeping, they, this is not good advertising, okay? Arnie, your mom comes in, she tells me, you're sticking firecrackers up the dog's ass. I'm not even understanding this. I don't get it, Arnie. And then she tells me you're trying to light them, but you can't light them. And here's my problem with this whole situation. First off, I could not stick a suppository. When I was going to med school, I had to become a psychologist because I could not stick nothing up someone's ass. I could not take a big giant freaking pill and stuff it up someone's ass. I couldn't do it. I'm not looking at butt cheeks. I'm not looking at I'm not dealing with a-holes. I'm not trying to center a big prill and get it into an anus. I'm not doing this. So this is why I came into this side of the profession. This is the fecal matter on the fingertips of me profession that I was hoping to get into. But you, my friend, you are fucking this up. This is, I mean, here's the problem I'm having. You take a firecracker. How you could get a firecracker up a dog's ass, I have no concept. Why would the dog not bite you? Why would the dog not snap, rear, writhe, try to get away from you? If you have the initiative, if you have the wherewithal to somehow cram a firecracker up a dog's ass, why can you not then take a Bic lighter and light the firecracker? She tells me all these dogs are running around the neighborhood with ignited firecrackers sticking out of their a-holes. A dog comes up, he sniffs another dog's ass, he backs away, he jumps back. He's like, why? The other dog, he's got his tail in the air. He's like, hey, you can sniff my ass. The second dog's like, no, dude, you have a firecracker in your ass. I don't understand. If you're going to be able to get a firecracker up a dog's ass, you should be able to then light the firecracker, blow the firecracker up. It's not an M80. It's not a cherry bomb. It's a firecracker. It may hurt the dog. It may singe his ass. His ass may be fucked up for a while, but he's not going to be killed. It's not blowing him up. It's not scarring him. It's not. But somehow, Arnie, you figured out how to get a firecracker in a dog's ass, but yet you cannot then follow through. And follow through, son. We're always talking about follow through. We're always talking about follow through. And you can't follow through and then take a Bic lighter, and you cannot figure out how to light this thing and get this to blow up, and the dog, no longer. He might have a charred ass. He don't have a firecracker in his ass. There's not a billboard. It's not an advertisement for shit. Because everyone's like, what the fuck is going on? There's dogs running around all over town with firecrackers sticking out asses. If you light the firecracker, if you ignite the firecracker, then there's no longer a situation where the dog, you see what I'm saying? You see, I mean, if you could somehow figure out how to get a firecracker in a dog's ass without being mauled, without being attacked, and they tell me there's St. Bernards, there's Huskies, there's Doberman Pinschers, there's German Shepherds, all over the whole town. They tell me you're getting this stuff lined out, but yet somehow. So let's drop back. Let's drop back and punt. I'm gonna give you credit for this. Somehow you can, you get to the point A, but you can't follow through and get to point B. I'm not understanding. I'm not comprehending. But I got a woman out in my waiting room weeping because it's come to a head. And the priest, your neighborhood priest, the man at the candy store, the man over at the deli, okay? The garbage man, the chief of police, the rabbi. Your mom is telling me that the rabbi, and you're not a Jewish family either, and they're coming over and they're saying something's bad wrong. Your boy is shoving firecrackers up dogs' asses. So, Arnie, somehow, I don't know where this is coming from, but this is my analysis. I think you should become a proctologist. Proctologists make good money, and obviously you show an aptitude for the anal region of a physical body. So if you can do this to a writhing, freaked out dog without getting bitten, I mean, listen, son, you're 9 years old. If you can be a serial, chronic, firecracker, stouffer, and anus of dog all over your whole community, I'm thinking, yeah, you've got some aptitude. So we're going to let it go. We're going to stop here. We've got some other issues we've got some other things to cover. This was just sprung on me. I'm going to research it. I'm going to look. I got a whole giant big library. So I'm going to research this phenomenon, and we're going to stick a pin in this for today. And we are going to go on to the problem you're having with the public masturbation. And again, son, if you already are doing this kind of shit with dogs secretly and no one knows, no one sees you, no one has any evidence that it's you, but everyone knows it's you, and you're this successful, and there's like, a good percentage, 50, 60% of the dogs in your neighborhood have unexploded firecrackers sticking out of their asses, you're like a superhero. But then if you're going to the mall and you're dropping your pants and you're jacking in front of people, these are two separate issues, but we're going to try to combine them. We're going to combine them. We're going to talk about it. We're going to work it out. We're going to figure it out. We're going to workshop it. We're going to get to the bottom of the situation. But for right now, let's hone in. Let's zone in on the public masturbation. And let's just get a fix on it. Let's just tack it down. Let's just immobilize it. Let's just focus, and let's not be, we're not judgmental. We don't know where this is coming from. This is new. Hey, no one saw it coming. I'm sure you didn't. It's a new situation. But let's hone in. So let me just step out. I'm gonna take a piss, and then after I piss, I'm gonna wash my hands well. Always wash your hands, good son. And then I'm gonna go out and comfort your mom. I'm gonna tell her to come back, and it's like 32 minutes, and we're gonna tackle the public masturbation. Me and you. All right, son. Okay.